I am going to go over a different way to deal with these loops. And if you have a little more music theory, if you've ever played an instrument before, this will make more sense to you than if you have zero music ability, right? However, this doesn't mean that we cannot help you in class, okay? So what we are going to do is we're going to manipulate these loops through something called properties down here. So right now I have two loops. One is in E flat and one is in E major. And if I play them, it's going to have dissonance coming in, meaning that the notes aren't going to match up right. Right? It sounds pretty bad. So we can fix this by actually changing the pitch of this. And we can change the pitch by using an effect, which I've either demonstrated in class or with other tutorials, or we can actually do it here in properties. So if I select this, right, first off, I need to make these loops. They're not loops already. Right, we can right click once again to go down to make it a loop, or what we can do is we can go to properties here, right? And we can go to basic settings and we can say, hey, I want this to be a loop. Now we can loop this all we want, right? I'm going to do the same with this one as well. Right? We're going to click on this, make it loop, and we can go ahead and loop this. Now this doesn't help with not matching up either, right? So we're going to go ahead and match up these times a little bit. Before I even loop this, I am going to go ahead and stretch out the time by going up here to stretch. Remember, if stretch is enabled, we go down to stretch and we make it here, right? But we could also go here to stretch and we can have the mode where we can do real-time stretch or we can do render high quality, right? Rendering high quality is probably the best way to go because we can then it'll build to RAM and it will fill in any weirdness that happens, right? If you are doing it in real time and something sounds weird, you can always go to high quality and it will sound better. Okay, so we have it mixed up now. Now we need to either change this to E major or change this down to E flat. Let me go ahead and change this to E major, which is up one semitone, which the semitones are right here. Here's the pitch. Stretch this up to 1. Excuse me. And now this should match once it's finished rendering. Okay? You can think of the semitones as all the white and black keys on the piano. Each key is a semitone. So we're going from E flat up one semitone to E major. And now this is what it sounds like. And that's how we do that.